Next topic is the Koch curve. So basically the Koch curve can be drawn by dividing the line into the four equal segments with the scaling factor which is 1 by 3. So the middle of two segments are so adjusted that they form the adjacent side of the equilateral triangle. So we need to be study the concept of the equilateral triangle. So the angle of equilateral triangle is the 60 here. So this is the property of your equilateral triangle. Basically, the Koch curve is the fractal curve that can be constructed by taking the straight line segment and replace with the help of some multiple line segments to form the curve. Here, the line segment in the pattern are replaced by the same pattern. Okay, म्हणजे प्रत्येक वेळेस आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे, जो पण पॅटर्न आपण रिप्लेस करणार आहे एक स्पेसिफिक लोकेशनला, तो मल्टिपल सेम पॅटर्न आपण काय करतो, मल्टिपल लोकेशनला काय करतो, रिप्लेस करतो टू फॉर्म दी कोच कर्व. So there is a n number of steps to follow the generation of Koch curve. First, draw the equilateral triangle. So here the example is taken with the help of triangle. So divide the each side in the three equilateral patterns. Means we can divide the single line segment into the three equal distance or the equal parts. After that, we can replace that part, middle part, with the help of again one triangle, and then we can apply same procedure for every line segment on the given triangle. So with the help of this we can construct the Koch curve. So this is the example here. If we consider the one line segment, we can divide that line into the three equal parts. We can replace the middle part with the help of two adjacent line which having the equilateral triangle angles. म्हणजे हा अँगल किती आला, तिन्ही पण 60 डिग्री. This is the property of your equilateral triangle. Okay, so we can get a new shape. This is your curve. Okay, again we can apply same procedure on every line segment. Okay, again we can divide that line into the three equal part, replace with the two adjacent line. Again we can replace with the middle part of that line segment with the help of adjacent lines, so we can get the new shape. For example, so this is the second approximation. This is your first approximation, this is your second approximation. Again we can apply same procedure on the single line segment, so we can get the new approximation. So we can apply the second approximation to the Koch curve. We have to repeat the above procedure for each of the four line segment. So we can repeat the step. So resultant curve that more wiggles, that the length of that curve is 16 by 9 times to original one, original length. Okay, so this is your actual length when we repeat the step. So for the above figure, we can easily note the n number of parameter. For example, each repetition or each iterations, we can increase the length of the curve with the help of 4 by 3 factors. Next, the length of curve is infinite because we can apply same procedure n number of times on the given line segment. Next, the Hilbert curve is not fill or covered the area because it represent with the help of only a specific square. So the Koch curve acquires the more space, so it does not fills the same area like a Hilbert curve. If you reduce the scale of the curve by 3, we can get the original one, because but we can assemble for such a curve that makes the original one. Means आपण जर स्केल, त्याचा जो स्केलिंग फॅक्टर आहे कर्वचा, तो 3 ने रिड्यूस जर केला तर तुम्हाला ओरिजिनल ऑब्जेक्ट किंवा ओरिजिनल कर्व काय मिळतो, रिटर्न मिळतो. सो द ओरिजिनल ऑब्जेक्ट 4 is equal to 3 by 3 raised to d. So what is the meaning of d here? So d is equal to log 3 of 4 is equal to log 4 divided by log 3, 1.2618. Therefore, the topological dimension is the 1 of that curve, and the fractal dimension is 1.2618. So we can say that the particular Koch curve and or the curve and the surface of the curve which gives the fractal dimension which is greater than the topological dimension. So therefore we can call as a fractals. So with the help of this Koch curve we can draw the different real object shapes. For example, we can draw the river side or edge of the river or edge of the mountain. So with the help of this we can draw or we can implement the real time objects. For the programming concept, we need to be draw the curve with the help of some mathematical equations. So we get, we required the line segment here to draw the curve. After that, we need to be divide that line into the 3 equal parts. After that, we can replace the middle part with the help of 2 adjacent line, which having the angle of equilateral triangle. म्हणजे इथे कोणता येणार आहे तुमचा 60-60 चा येणार आहे. ओके, त्याच्यासाठी लॉजिक काय असेल तुमचं इम्प्लिमेंटेशनचं, एक लाईन घ्यायची, देन डिवाइड द लाईन. फॉर एक्झाम्पल we having the two coordinates p1 p2, p1 having x1 y1, p2 having x2 y2. So if you want to find out the middle of that or mid part of that line segment, we need to be find x2 minus x1 divided by 3, y2 minus y1 divided by 3. So we get the new x and new y. So with the help of this we can get the middle value of that line segment. After that we can replace the middle part with the help of new line segment. Again we can replace that with the help of new line segment. So we get the x3, y3, x4, y4. And after that we can replace that point with the help of two adjacent line. This is x5, y5. So this is your layout or variables which is used to represent the parameter of the Koch curve.